Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
Now, if you want to preserve your security and your privacy, go check out the Apollo wallet, which I think is the most secure wallet going. Use my affiliate link and the code for a discount. Hi, everybody. This is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits. And I was saying to my wife about half an hour ago, I'm about to record my most favorite video interviews that I do. Every month, I have an opportunity to speak to Tom Luongo and Alecander Mercouris of the Tyrrany and listen to them as we look at what's going on in the world. And in my opinion, and welcome both gentlemen, something magical happens. You know, you, Alexander, you do a lot of coverage when your channel, the Tyrrany, I'll have all the links in the description below, about the Ukraine. And then Tom, you do a lot of coverage on the Ukraine. You include it as well. But both of you together, bringing you different perspectives and factors at play, it's just magical. Now, before I give you a chance to speak, I want to let people know I've got a slightly different background, a different green screen, which has my new, it's on this side, my new YouTube channel, YouTube Crypto Rich BTC. This won't be on the main channel in full because of the shadow ban. So you'll find it in full on Crypto Rich BTC. And actually, no, you won't, because it's censored. Some of the stuff we talk about won't be on YouTube at all. But you'll find the rest of it, all of it, on my censorship resistant platforms, Odyssey, 3Speak, BitTube TV. And also please follow me on Twitter and Crypto Rich official announcements channel on Telegram. Guys, thank you so much. Really appreciate you taking the time out to have this conversation with me.
Happy to do so, Rich. As always, good to see you, Alexander. I hope everything is well.
Absolutely, everything is wonderfully well. Except, of course, as probably many of you know, I'm now the father of two little girls who were born in October, and of course they're keeping me awake right through the night. And
I don't know how you do what you do and the volume of content you put out. They don't let you sleep, so I guess
not easy. As I said, I'm getting about a couple of hours of sleep a day, so I mean I'm pretty tired. But other than that, I'm absolutely gloriously happy. Fatherhood is something I would highly recommend to everybody. By the way.
Yes, it's something that it's not just a life-changing experience; it's a perspective-changing experience.
Yes,
and no, I only have one, and I wish we had more, but one is enough, and she's my little miracle, so I'll just go with that. And but yes, so I'm happy for you. I'm happy for your wife, and it's always a great thing to hear. So
yes. Now, I think before we started recording, you know, sometimes we create what we're going to talk about. Before we started recording, you both said lots and lots of interesting stuff, right? So we haven't created anything, right? So where should we go? What do you want to talk about first?
Well, can I just say, I think we are, I mean, we've been talking about this for some time in earlier programs about the fact that we are at an inflection point in history.
Yes.
And I think it's becoming increasingly clear that that analysis is absolutely correct. I mean, we are now seeing a fundamental breakdown in the project, the globalist project, the Davos project, call it whatever you like. It is unraveling. I mean, they made this titanic effort to get a administration that they could control into power in the United States. They achieved it. The great problem with having people you want to control is that you can't really afford to have people with minds of their own in charge of the government. When you put people who don't have minds of their own, then, of course, confidence and authority unravels very fast. And at the same time, this is perhaps something where Tom is going to be particularly helpful. It's clear that the economic underpinnings of this whole thing are, well, they're not shaky. They are profoundly, disastrously utopian. And the sums just don't add. I mean, you can't reel back. Watch the programs we were doing a year ago, and you know, as night follows day, things are turning out very much as we expected. There's all the resistance that we expected. It's perhaps less organized in some ways than I'd expected, but it's perhaps broader and deeper than we anticipated. There is a profound sense of malaise.
It's awful. It's completely reprehensible that these people are so skilled at lying through their teeth, at literally do not care how evil they truly are, that they would actually say this with any amount of a straight face at a press conference. Nonsense. Government doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
Period. I'm an anarchist because it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I wish it did. I didn't want to be this way, but I am because it doesn't work. You wind up institutionalizing the very violence and very horrific behavior that you're trying to stop. And all you can do is you have to create culture from the ground up and not destroy it from the top down, which is what they've done.
Except, Tom, I agree with you up to a point, except there's something that I don't think you realize. Right, if you want to watch the rest of this video, you will have to go over to one of my censorship resistant platforms. I'll have the links in the description below, and you can find the rest of the video there.